My love, today I find myself compelled to voice a complaint, even though every word carries the weight of my adoration for you. I am, surprisingly enough, angry with you, and it's not for any malicious reason but because you possess an almost unbearable charm. How is it that you can be so freaking adorable? Your irresistible presence captivates me so completely that I often lose track of the world around me. When thoughts of you flood my mind, it's as if a powerful magnet draws me away from reality, leaving me distracted, disoriented, and at times even exasperated. I never imagined that loving someone could disrupt my focus so thoroughly, yet here I am, struggling to balance duty with desire. Every time I try to immerse myself in work or daily responsibilities, your image invades my thoughts with an intensity that is both delightful and maddening. It is as if you have embedded yourself in every corner of my mind, rendering me incapable of staying present in the moment. There have been countless occasions when I've been so lost in the memory of your smile or the sound of your laughter that I ended up missing important details of my day, even receiving reprimands for my inattention. I know it sounds like a complaint, yet it is simply the truth. Your overwhelming charm leaves me helpless, unable to focus on anything but the beauty you bring into my life. I confess this not to chide you but to share the depth of the effect you have on me. It's an honest admission that I sometimes feel frustrated by how easily you sway both my heart and my mind. Your influence is so potent that even when I'm trying to concentrate, your presence shimmers through every distraction, drawing me back into a world where only your love matters. In moments when I'm supposed to be focused, I find myself wandering in memories of us, lost in a daydream where everything else fades into insignificance. And yet, despite these interruptions, I wouldn't have it any other way because each moment of distraction is a reminder of how deeply you touch my soul. Even in the midst of this playful anger, I cannot ignore the overwhelming truth. I am hopelessly, madly, and irrevocably in love with you. Every stray thought of you, every fleeting moment of lost concentration, is a tribute to the way you have enchanted my life. You are not just my distraction, you are the spark that lights up even the darkest days, the source of a joy so profound that my heart overflows. When I think of you, the stress of everyday life dissipates, replaced by a sense of wonder and serenity that only true love can inspire. You have become the stress buster that rescues me from a world of worries, the sweet melody that soothes my soul. In truth, the battle between my need to focus and the irresistible pull of your charm is a constant reminder of how much you mean to me. I sometimes find myself pleading with the universe for a moment of respite, a brief pause where my mind could settle and my heart could quiet its incessant song of love for you. Yet, even if that moment existed, I know that it would be fleeting, for every fiber of my being is tuned to your presence. Your influence is like a gentle storm, one that stirs the calm of my routine and paints my days with vibrant hues of passion and delight. I am both exasperated and enchanted by this force, knowing that the very thing that distracts me also fills my life with indescribable beauty. So here I stand, confessing my frustrations and my love in equal measure. I am angry at you for making it so hard to remain grounded in the everyday, yet I am grateful beyond words for the enchantment you bring into my life. I am aware that my mind sometimes rebels against the practical, and my heart dares to wander into the realm of dreams whenever I think of you. It is a bittersweet symphony of emotions, a mix of gentle chiding and overwhelming gratitude, all converging into a testament of the profound love we share. Thank you for being exactly who you are, a shimmering angel who has transformed my world into a place of wonder and joy. Your very existence fills my days with a beauty that cannot be measured, and though I may sometimes lament the way you capture my mind and heart so completely, I am honored to be caught in your spell. I love every part of you, from the way you smile to the way you inspire me to live life more fully. I am yours completely, every thought, every heartbeat, every stray moment of distraction, all a tribute to the magnificent love we share. Sometimes, a question haunts me, a persistent, unyielding thought that lingers in the back of my mind, whispering doubts and curiosities about who you truly are to me in this intricate tapestry of life. I find myself endlessly wondering if you are merely the friend who fills my days with comfort and acceptance, or if you have taken on a more elusive role, perhaps that of a secret crush whose very presence ignites dreams of a future woven with hope, passion, and shared intimacy. The thought of you is like a gentle addiction. No matter how hard I try to focus on anything else, you are there, occupying every fleeting moment, every silent pause, and every heartbeat. In moments of solitude, I often reflect on the undeniable impact you have on my life. Your mere presence seems to alter the fabric of my day, transforming ordinary moments into memories filled with warmth and meaning. Even the smallest gesture from you, a fleeting smile or a kind word, resonates deeply within me, stirring emotions that I can scarcely put into words. I wonder why these seemingly trivial actions hold such profound significance in my heart, why they have the power to shift my mood and redefine my reality. It is as if every subtle nuance of your behavior leaves an indelible mark, a reminder that you matter to me far more than I have ever acknowledged. I question whether my feelings for you stem from a profound recognition of our shared connection or if they are merely a reflection of my own hopes and dreams for companionship. Am I idealizing you because I long for someone who completes me, or is it that every encounter with you makes me more aware of a unique bond that transcends simple friendship? I find myself comparing everyone I meet to the memory of you, trying to capture in others even a fraction of the comfort, joy, and understanding that I experience when I think of you. Even in the midst of lively gatherings and cheerful company, your image lingers in my thoughts, suggesting that my attachment to you is not bound by mere circumstances, but is something far deeper and more intrinsic. There are times when I feel overwhelmed by the intensity of my own emotions, questioning why I care for you so deeply. Why does your happiness become a mirror for my own, and why do I long to see you smile even when it means stepping out of my comfort zone? I wonder if this is the very essence of what it means to have found a soulmate, the one who is perfectly attuned to my inner world, capable of filling the silent spaces with understanding and love. If you are indeed that person, then perhaps many of my questions might finally find their answers. The thought that you might be the missing piece in the puzzle of my life both excites and terrifies me, as it forces me to confront the vulnerability of opening my heart fully and without reservation. Yet, amid this whirlwind of emotions, a sense of urgency builds within me. I am at a crossroads, yearning to transform the nebulous feelings into something tangible, something real and official. I am desperate to understand the nature of what we share. Is it a delicate friendship, a budding romance, or an inexplicable connection that defies labels altogether? I find myself caught in the delicate dance of desire and uncertainty, wishing for clarity so that we might both move forward with a shared understanding. I often ask myself if you feel the same pull, if I am as present in your thoughts as you are in mine. The longing to know where we stand has grown so intense that the time for waiting and experimenting feels like a relic of the past. Now is the moment to seek truth and embrace the possibility of a deeper commitment. Every day, I search for answers within myself, guided by the silent counsel of the universe, a force that I believe holds the keys to our destinies. I need to know in which direction my life is headed, and I trust that clarity will come once I confront these emotions head-on. I am determined to uncover the reasons behind my profound care for you, to understand why your joy is interlaced with my own. This journey of introspection is not just about unraveling my own feelings, but also about finding the courage to express them openly, so that nothing remains hidden in the shadows of uncertainty. As I reflect on these thoughts, I realize that you have become more than just a part of my daily routine. you have become an essential element of who I am. I care for you more deeply than I have ever cared for anyone else, and this realization fills me with both hope and trepidation. The road ahead may be fraught with challenges and unanswered questions, yet I remain steadfast in my belief that clarity, and perhaps even a shared destiny, awaits us. With each passing day, I grow more determined to seek guidance from both my inner voice and the vast, mysterious forces of the universe, trusting that they will steer me toward the right path, one that leads to a future where our hearts may finally find their perfect alignment.